welcome to a update video on Amber Farms, and today I want to show my new builds I have built in my Amber Farms farm, I think is what you want to call that. Yeah, my city world here, of course. So behind me we have a mobile crane, which is pretty neat. This was built by Dream Wanderer on Planet Minecraft. It's a pretty big build. We have, of course, the big crane and the other cab for operating the crane. It's 5 blocks wide, and my lanes are actually like 5 blocks wide as well, so it kind of works out. It's on the dotted line here, so it does fit pretty nicely. Still a big build, pretty complex as well. A bit of a pain to actually build as well, so but I got it done, and it's pretty neat. So here we have also a service truck. This is new. I just built this last weekend, maybe, I think. But yeah, I'm starting to use these banners as well to kind of make it look slightly better, I think. That looks right, kinda. So yeah, I figured as well I might as well give a full tour of this Amber Farms farm build in my Maple Valley City world, which is actually the name of the entire world, not just like a little, I guess, town of it. So, also, I hope my mic is not too bad. I know it's kind of goofy sounding, but yeah. So we have these two Jeeps. We have a Jeep Wrangler and a Jeep Wrangler. This one has no doors. This one does. I built this like 2 years ago, and I figured I should just bring it back as well. Looks pretty cool, I think. Slightly updated. I got these. Wait a minute. Yeah, I got these buttons here to kind of symbolize what do you call those? Like reflectors, I think, right? But yeah, pretty neat. The sign says, it's a Jeep thing, which, you know, Jeep people and Jeep things, something like this, yeah. Um, so over here we have, of course, if you haven't seen it, a Case Combine harvester and a John Deere tractor, a 9RX tractor with an auger wagon. So pretty neat. Again, this was built by Captain JEK, I think, right? Yeah, pretty neat. I did a tutorial on this if you want to check it out as well. So here is the Dream Wanderer built or designed combine harvester. Really nice. It is pretty big, pretty decently sized, you know. But yeah, it's pretty neat. It has a grain header for harvesting wheat, and this was the first build I built in this Amber Farms. So, moving on. Now, this is the second new recent addition to Amber Farms, this massive New Holland CR10.90 combine harvester, designed by Dream Wanderer on Planet Minecraft. A very big build, pretty nice looking too. Lots of detail in here. I think, wait, is this supposed to be like this? Maybe it just, yeah, let's do that. So this is a very big build, and if I get to designing or doing a tutorial on this, it's going to be a bit of a pain because of how complex it is and all the different layers I'd have to do for it. So this side of the farm is all new. We have this road that has been extended all the way out there, a 4-lane road. Yep, 4-lane road all the way down. And this, of course, New Holland harvesting this huge field. Now, all the way out here, we have a New Holland tractor cultivating a field that has just been harvested by potatoes, let's say. A pretty big tractor, another build designed by Dream Wanderer. Pretty cool. A very big tractor. I think this is a T9 is what it's called, I believe. This is a, you know, a dual wheels, better term. Dual wheels with this tractor. And this, I think, Great Plains cultivator. This was a bit complex to or a bit hard to try and build with the little schematic that we get in Planet Minecraft. But it is pretty cool. It has a folded variant, which I did not build yet. I'll probably do that for the tutorial when I get around to doing it. But yeah, pretty cool. So that is all the new stuff added, and I think at this point I might just give you a full tour. So we'll just start out here, pretty far, actually. Even with this, what, 20 chunks rendered right now, it still does not even cover the entire field or the entire farm. Here we have a grime or Grim, or is it Grime? I think it might be Grime, maybe. Potato harvester, harvesting, well, potatoes. If we just head over here very slowly. It is out by itself. It is 5 blocks wide and a pretty cool looking build. Yeah. So moving on here, we have a class. Two classes actually. Actually, is it class? Is it class? I keep saying that. Is it class or class? I'm not sure. We have a big one, a big harvester all the way over there. And then we have a smaller one out here. Uh, I've done a tutorial on this one, so if you want to check it out, then feel free to. But this one, well, I'll be having a tutorial out next week, I think. This was designed by Captain J.E.K., and then that one was designed by Dream Wanderer. Pretty neat. If we just head over here, pretty big. Again, another class combine harvester, or class case. No, I mean class or class, something like that. This has tracks instead of wheels. Um, and yeah, so next to that we have a Corone forage harvester, actually, pretty neat, and a JCB tractor. Now these two things are both on Planet Minecraft. This trailer, this Corone trailer, I actually designed myself. It's pretty neat. And yep, this has 3 wheels, a heavy duty Corone trailer for silage. And this is supposed to be corn. This is ferns, but of course there is no corn in this game, so this will have to suffice. And yeah, pretty neat. It's unloading at the same time as it's harvesting, so there is no tank in forage harvesters if you didn't know that. Which wait, hold on. I just noticed this. What? I did I didn't mean to do that. Supposed to have 1 pipe, not 2. How did I not pick up on that? That's been there for like a very long time too, since like 2 months ago. That's so funny. Now, not too far from the crown, we have a New Holland T6 tractor with a case cultivator in its folded configuration. This is a medium-sized tractor, and it's pretty neat. New Holland is my favorite brand for tractors, so I figured I'd actually build one out, kind of doing something. Where it's headed, I'm actually not too sure because there are no fields that need to be cultivated aside from the one that's out there. So, uh, yeah, I don't know too much about that. So, anyway, we have a New Holland. We have a John Deere tractor. This is 3 blocks wide, as you can see, which I think I prefer the 4 block wide tractors because they show a bit more detail and they're a bit more realistic looking. So if you head over here, this is designed by Dream Wanderer. This is one of his older builds. I've kind of tweaked it just a bit. I've given it these banners and the design of like the fences and the pot to kind of show like mirrors, I guess, in a sense. And you have this the pipe as well, the exhaust pipe. You want to say, yeah, right? He used a design where it's like instead of using blocks for the top, we have stairs, which is a pretty cool build. Makes it look more rounder for a wheel, but yeah. And it's pulling a tipper, so it can kind of like get some grain in from one of the 4 combine harvesters in this farm. With the 2 class here, the case there, the New Holland out there, and then we have a John Deere in the shed as well. So what, like 5 or yeah, about 5. So anyway, moving on to the main farm, we have a cow pen with a slurry, or no, a manure tank. No, that would be slurry. Yeah, that would be slurry because this is a slurry tanker with a case tractor just pulling it as well. It just filled up. This was also designed by Dream Wanderer on Planet Minecraft. So go check him out if you want to check out his pretty cool builds. I have tweaked it with again these banners in the front for like a grill design. So yeah, pretty neat. And this is a slurry tank that I built myself. Pretty simple build. I've used this yeah, muddy mangrove roots to show the manure, which is pretty nasty, but yeah, I think it works pretty well. So anyway, our cow pen with our Farming Simulator 22 cow pen. This was a mod in the Farming Simulator game, but I decided to build it, and it looks pretty accurate, I think. Head inside, and it's pretty basic. Nothing in here because the cows don't actually come in here. They actually kind of stay outside in the grass, which is fine, I guess. we have like this I guess office here, which has nothing in it. It's just very basic. And yeah, this is where they feed. Got some hay here, and got this garage for like a tractor that can come through. And no button here. That's actually kind of weird. There we go. And yeah, I like the way it came out. It's a pretty good looking build, I think. I used the mangrove slabs to kind of give it a red, the red shade of color for the roof. So here, the main farm, of course, we have the big house. This was on Planet Minecraft. I kind of just took a photo of it because I was pretty lazy. I didn't want to build a whole house because, or I didn't want to build like my own because it took too long, I guess. In a sense, that was like just, I didn't want to, or I wanted to just get a placeholder to kind of just, like, it was one of those builds where you need to build this first in order to build the rest of your, I guess, build area thing. So yeah, I had to build this house in order to get in order to build the sheds and then the grape field we can have here. Um, but yeah, this has a John Deere mower, and the house has no interior, by the way. It is completely empty because I am lazy just like that. So anyway, a mower, pretty cool, pretty standard. This was not built by me. This was built by someone else. I just kind of built it. Or I used their tutorial to build it because I have not built a mower before and it looked pretty good. So anyway, we have a vineyard, a grape vineyard with a New Holland grape harvester. This is also on Planet Minecraft, slightly tweaked by me. I kind of saw the front of it and just built the rest of it myself. I kind of redesigned this back part. This is where the grape gets picked out, and I use wither skeleton skulls to symbolize grapes. Pretty big grapes, but it looks pretty good. So anyway, we have a New Holland telehandler. Pretty neat. I've done tutorials on actually this, and that, the shed, and of course the class as well, and the silo and the greenhouse, if you're wondering as well. Moving on, we have a JCB excavator here, just chilling out. Now, this is an empty space that I've not decided what I want to do with it. I don't know if I want to put like a empty shed here or just kind of just leave it out to have different machines chilling out. And over here, we'll start over here. So we have a forklift. Yeah, here we go. A Manitou forklift. Again, designed by Dream Wanderer. Pretty neat build. Pretty small build. But yeah, it's a forklift. And here, got some crates of like, I guess, food because this is a greenhouse that I've designed myself. Got carrots. No, carrots. These are potatoes. Got carrots over there, I think. Oh, over there. Let's go see. These are also potatoes, I think. No, yeah, potatoes. Okay. Got beetroots. Carrots should be, yeah, carrot. No, what's? I think I have carrots over here. There they are. Yeah, over there. So I got what? These are in pairs of two. So got like, what are these? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of these greenhouses. And moving along here, we have a silo, a very big silo. This was also built, or this was also in Farming Simulator 22. I kind of just like went into that game and just kind of built it. It's a pretty good build, I think. Looks pretty close to it, I think. Here we have, of course, this is where the I guess the grain where it's going to be stored, or at least where you dump off the grain from the trailers, and it goes up into the silos. And then if you want to get the grain back, you can get it from the pipe here. Now we have this big shed with the A on it for Amber Farms and a John Deere combine harvester. No header. I actually forgot to build the header, which it should be like, I guess, somewhere out here. But at the moment, this has no header apparently. So anyway, it is closed. You can tell here because the trap doors, and it's folded off position, and you can actually get inside this thing as well if you want to head in there. I think you can, yep, break this, and then there you go. Pretty cool. Moving along here, we have 4 farm garages for tractors and bigger equipment. And I did copy paste 3 of these because I built that one, and then these 3 are just copy paste because that's pretty easy. Or I used the command slash clone, and that kind of worked out. We have a pretty big Deuce-Far tractor outside, and another Deuce-Far tractor inside. Let's go check this out. And a John Deere 6R, I think. But yeah, a smaller John Deere tractor in this pretty big garage. This one has a, oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, this one, the door is open, so pretty cool. And then a class tractor, a Exeron. See, I don't know how to pronounce that. Is it Exeron 3000? Is it, yeah, Exeron, I think. This has tracks, pretty neat, I think so. And here we have a Challenger tractor. This tractor has a different track wheel design. I've driven this thing in the farming simulator games, but I just never really liked it because it's just the handling is just kind of like pretty weird to kind of turn, especially with when you're holding or when you're pulling cultivators and trailers. It just kind of behaves weirdly. And coming back over here, we have the main barn, which is also, this was also in the farming simulator game. I kind of looked at it and just built it, and I quite like it how it came out. Through there, if you can see it, it is a Case Puma over there, a Case Puma tractor. Got this little overhang, or overhang, not sure. Inside here, nothing. Oh, wow, again. Okay, inside here we have a staircase that goes up to the top. We can check this out real quick. Up here, oop. Yep. Nothing up here, just empty. Probably has some like hay bales like that over there. And then there, our Case Puma. This is a similar size to the John Deere that's in one of those garages. Oh yeah, also this was from Farming Simulator. This is also this was a mod I think in the game. And I like the way it looked, and I just built it. So yep. And then here we have the silo, and I think that is it for the farm. Um, did I say no? I didn't show you this. This is a Massey Ferguson and a New Holland baler. This is red instead of blue, or red instead of yellow, I think. I'm not sure why New Holland made it red instead of its yellow. Maybe it was like an anniversary or something like that. Not too sure. This was again built or designed by Dream Wanderer. And yep, this is a Massey Ferguson, which I don't think anyone on YouTube has actually built a Massey Ferguson tractor. This one is of a bigger scale than the other two, because like that Case or the New Holland over there is 4 blocks wide, that John Deere is 3 blocks wide, and then this is 5 blocks wide. I'm not too big of a fan of the bigger tractors, the bigger ratio. I might get rid of it and just make a smaller version of this, but yeah, I think that's it now for Amber Farms. As of yet, I mean, it is technically only like 90% done because there are some more fields to have to be made. But that will cover pretty much everything. I hope you like this quick little tour, and I'll be having a cinematic update on more stuff that has been built. And yeah, so that's kind of it. Hope you guys like this video, and I'll see you guys on the next video, or in the next video. It's a better way to say that.